Hello Winners, welcome back. I want to talk today a little bit about the current events we have and what we should be already preparing for and saving resources for. So, as I'm directly into the video, it's going to be a short one probably for sort of extra stuff. And there is two main things I want to talk about, which is resources you should be saving for the next region and also obviously the usual Grand Treasure Hunt. So currently the Grand Treasure Hunt has a nice mythic relic selection chest, and this is great. This is a nice selector because a lot of these are hard to get. It's a lot of RNG to actually get them, and there is a few of them that have really good stats when it comes to what they can give you, right? So it's a pretty nice selector to get, but what we're getting in a couple of weeks is even better. So if we go directly into here instead, all right, there is two things that we have to highlight. So currently we are here, day 30, oh, where are we right now? Here it is. So around day 37, give or take, right? What we currently have is the Miracle Relic box, aka the Relic Selector box, right? This one right here, this box. So that's what we currently have. But next week, we are getting the Lucky Idol, which the Lucky Idol, if you guys remember, is the Lucky Statue. And after that, we are going to also be getting a fourth job skill selector. So for the next classes, right, we are going to be getting for the fourth classes, which for me is a Destroyer, we are going to be getting basically a selector for those skills. So which one is better out of the three? I think it's obvious, but just in case, you guys should be saving always for the Lucky Statue. Now, Sefhi, I already got the Lucky Statue. Should I be going for the Relic Selector or should I be going for the as a skill selector instead? In my opinion, the skill selector is the one with the lowest priority out of everything this event has to offer. My recommendation is going to be save for dupes of the Lucky Idol, because the Lucky Statue, Lucky Idol, whatever you want to call it, when you enhance it, you will be increasing the stats you are getting. Ascent, as you guys can see, if I get the dupe, it's going to be going from 12% all the way to 16.8% on the double rating rewards for the dungeons. And the more you get, the higher it goes. So if you guys can save when it comes to these relics for the amount of resources it's going to be giving you, it's always going to be better. Like, it's always going to be better. So I will suggest saving for this instead. You could also directly get what is this, the current one. It's not the bad one, because like I said earlier, getting specific relics is a pain in the ass unless you are super lucky with your pulls, right? But that is the first thing that I wanted to talk about, which is the Grand Treasure Hunt, and in my opinion, what you guys should be saving for the Lucky Statue and going for dupes. And the same thing can technically apply as well for this, for the Primal Gem, because it will be increasing your rates. So for me, these are the only two things you should be actually alternating between and saving for when it comes to the Grand Treasure Hunt, until you have a few dupes on each to be increasing that nice amount of percentage, right? That's the first thing. Let's move from that and let's talk about the second thing, and that's going to be the season. This season does not have much longer, all right? This witching hour season will be ending soon. So if we go here, we're gonna be getting a new region which will be resetting everything. This is a new season. As you guys can see, for the fourth class, you need to be level 106, right? And then for the new dungeons, 2.35 million, etc. So we are actually going to be resetting everything. Well, everything. We're gonna be getting a soft reset when it comes to your gear. You guys can click on anything that has this green tint, right? This green color for the level. You can go and click and see how much you are getting. You can go into your combat power and be like, okay, I have 1.65 and my seasonal power is 2 million, right? And this is only active on witching hours. When the next season comes out, my combat power will be reset. If I go here, you guys can check. Same thing, it will tell you how much of combat power you currently have from the season, and when it resets, how much you will be getting. It's gonna be a little bit more, because reminder that after this season ends, we will be getting Astral Pack currency, so you guys can use in here to get even stronger buffs. That said, you should be saving already some resources for the next season. In my opinion, there are a few things you can save. Obviously, pools for your class. If you already have the requirements for the next class, you guys can start saving those, right? That is the first thing. Something you do not have to save is pet pools, because those are always nice to get. There is no specific pets you have to save for, because the mythic pets will always use summon crystals. So your summon crystals, you save them, but when it comes to summon pools, you can't use all of them. It's fine, don't worry. Another thing that I will start saving what I recommend you guys start saving is relic pools, the Ionic gacha. Personally, I've been saving for quite a bit. I have a lot of them ready for the next island, for the next season, and I will be going all in into that. Now, if you decide to use them now, it will be increasing your seasonal score. So how much you want to save versus how much you want to be using right now to improve your seasonal score is up to you. For me, I'm gonna be trying to get obviously triple S when it comes to the rating, but this doesn't really matter much outside of bragging rights. This is like most of the bragging rights outside of anything. So your seasonal score will be recorded in here. Anytime you go here, when the witching hours ends, you will be able to see, oh, you got a B or a C or an A or a double S, right? Whatever it is, you will be able to see it here, and the new season will be on top. And then every single season, you will be able to check how much scores you got. So outside of bragging rights, you don't have to worry too much. If you already have an A or an S, you're good, obviously. I will be trying to push for triple S, but that's about it. I don't think I'm going to be using any of my resources outside of dungeon attempts. I'm trying to improve my gear to get that last push, right? So if you guys have gacha pools, I would recommend saving them. If you guys have class pools, I would recommend saving them, because the fourth job is coming soon with this new region, Long Haven, right? And a bunch of other things, including the Phantasm manifestation. This is the Phantomom manifestation. So we will finally be able to get our evolved pets, and this will change a lot in terms of what pets are good, what pets are bad. We will be talking about it the moment this unlocks, the materialization image unlocks. I'll be making a full guide, and we'll make a tier list for the pets, obviously, so you guys know what pets are good to be going for and which ones you guys can completely skip, right? Obviously, there is always something, some preference that's going to be involved. But for the most part, it's just legendary pets. That said, that's basically everything for this one. Just wanted to make like a quick short video talking about what's about to come soon and why you guys should be saving resources already for both the next region and also for the next week, the treasure hunt event, to grab a dupe on your lucky statue. Again, you don't have to go for the dupe, but I think it's the best thing to be grabbing here, because long term is going to be helping you a lot if you can max this out to progress on dungeons and get more shards, be it to sell them or for yourself. That said, that's everything for this one. As usual, we are live every single day. You guys have everything on the website updated in case you need any guides or any databases. Good luck with your pool, the internets, and I'll see you on the next one.